Hello, how are you? My name's Jo Howarth. I run a company called the Happiness Club, and I've been running my business for about 9 years. And I'm here to give you my top tips on how to stand up for and achieve the career that you want. So the first top tip I have for you is persistence, is to keep going, is to believe that you can. So one of the key ways we do that is by not listening to the people that tell you you can't, even if one of those people is inside here. Do you really think that's a great idea? Well, it's a good idea, but do you think you can? Do you think maybe you should give up now? Do you think, I'm not sure, maybe it's just not meant to be? Those are all the kinds of things that you're going to say to yourself and that other people are going to say to you out of the best of intentions. But if you really, truly believe in what you want to do and how you want to do it, persistence is the absolute number one quality that you are going to need. You need to keep that level of belief alive. You are absolutely going to have wobbles, 100%, and you're going to feel like throwing the towel in. Totally. But the belief in what you're doing is what will always bring you back to keeping on going, to building that persistence inside you. One of the easiest ways I find to keep my belief in what I'm doing and what I want to achieve alive is to spend time every morning basically daydreaming. So visualizing or daydreaming how it's going to be, how it's going to look, how it's going to feel. And I let myself, for somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes a day, that's all, just let myself live in that space. And that drives me forward because I can feel how brilliant it's going to be when I've achieved that thing. And I can see it in here. And that keeps me going all the time. So ignore the naysayers. And honestly, you have to ignore reality. I know that sounds a bit crackers, but you absolutely have to ignore reality. Today's reality is simply the manifestation of yesterday's beliefs. Every single day is fresh, every single day is new, and whatever you spend your time thinking about and doing today is what will manifest tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Okay, so spending time 5 or 10 minutes every day, seeing it and feeling it in here will help you keep that persistence, will help you keep that drive. The second top tip I have is motivation. Why are you doing it? Why do you want it? What is the driving force behind it? Have you connected to that? Do you know? Have you sat down and done the work, whether that's journaling or talking to a coach or a career coach or somebody about what it is you're thinking? Have you got to the nuts and bolts of why you want to do that thing, why you want that career, why you want that business, whatever it is you want, why you want that goal? Do you know why? The why is unbelievably important. The why is what, again, will keep you going. Will, every time that you feel that wobble happening, reconnecting to the why of why you're doing it will help you keep going, will help you carry on. So persistence, motivation. And the last top tip that I have for you is to do the inner work, to do the work on yourself. Anytime that I come up against an obstacle in my business, the first place I look is inside me. Anytime I come up against an obstacle in my business, the first thing I do is ask myself what inner work I need to do. What belief am I holding inside here that is stopping me from achieving that thing? And what work do I need to do to release that belief, to change that belief, to free myself up from that obstacle? The best business work you can do is the inner work on yourself, 100% every single time. If you are not achieving what you want, there is something in here that is stopping you. It is absolutely that simple. and that hard. It's not always easy to do the inner work, but it is always absolutely worth it. Because if you can remove the belief that is creating that obstacle, you remove that obstacle. It's that simple. So, persistence, ignore reality, spend time every day seeing and feeling what you want, how you want life to be, what the career you want, every last little bit and detail of it, see it all, feel it all. Don't listen to the naysayers, even if that's in here. If you're telling yourself you can't, start flipping that. Every time you tell yourself you can't, flip it to I can. Of course I can. Start telling yourself you can. Start telling yourself all the brilliant stuff you can do instead of focusing on the stuff you can't do. And on that note, then, a bonus tip: never, ever be afraid to ask for help. Nobody expects you to be able to do absolutely everything brilliantly. We all have our own skills and our own abilities, and it is absolutely 100% okay to ask for help. So do that. Persistence, asking for help, connecting to your why, making sure that motivation is there, and do the inner work. Do it. Don't shy away from it. Embrace it. It is absolutely worth it. I hope those tips have helped, and I hope you get everything that you want in your life. Take care. Bye.